Hi, I'm Mark Baxter here with YWAM Mission Jacksonville, and my wife and I, Janet, we started this base about a little over 12 and a half years ago, and it was soon after we moved to Jacksonville that we found Christ the Redeemer, so we've been at the church the whole time. We love it. So yeah, we started the base here. It's a training base. We have many different schools. We have discipleship schools. We have leadership schools. We have a school of frontier missions. And that school really kind of gives you the flavor for what we do or why we do what we do. And that school of frontier missions is a school that somebody takes before they move to the field. And that's what we're about. We're about training missionaries, sending them to the areas of the world where the gospel isn't. And so we train people here in different things like how to learn a new language, all kinds of different, give them different tools so that they can succeed when they move to these areas say like China and India, North Africa, the Middle East, these areas where people have never heard, because we exist as a mission to inspire, equip, and send people to take the good news of Jesus to those who have never heard. As an example of one of the areas where people haven't heard the gospel, that would be Thailand. It's about 95% Buddhist, very, very small percentage of Christian. And so we sent a team there this past winter. And it was amazing because they were up in an area where there are quite a few missionaries up in Chiang Mai, but they were able to get into a prison and did an open-air evangelistic service in this prison. And they saw over 350 prisoners in this place come to the Lord. And by the way, there's follow-up happening there too. Just about all of them were baptized, and they've started weekly Bible studies with them. So that was awesome. Another time in Thailand, probably 6 months or so before this one in the prison, we went into a Buddhist village. Like 100 people in this village preached the gospel, and over half of them gave their lives to Jesus. And again, we've had teams going in consistently since then, following up. So we just want to again thank Christ the Redeemer, because as I mentioned, as a family, we've been involved in the church for 12 years or so. My kids all were involved in Youth Quake. It's been a huge blessing to us as a family, but it's also been a huge blessing to YWAM Mission. For many, many years, there was only one church that supported YWAM Mission Jacksonville. I'm talking financially, only one church, and that's been Christ the Redeemer. And so a lot of what has happened here, a lot of some of the stories I shared, a lot of what has gone on around the world, a lot of that is possible because of the support of Christ the Redeemer.